Welcome back. Welcome to another episode of Inner Moon Yoga. Today's practice is all about our lower abs. So it'll be a quick 10-minute ab practice. And we're going to do 45 seconds per move with 15 seconds rest in between / transition. And primarily the focus is for our lower abs today. So it's a great one to do quickly if you don't have a lot of time, or you can add it on to any other workout or practice that you're doing for the day. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start on our backs. We're going to do a plow crunch. So we're going to lie onto our backs. And we're going to bring the legs overhead for a plow crunch, and then back to hover over the floor, okay? So when you're ready, 45 seconds on the clock. So we're plow over, and then coming back to hover over the floor. Back up, and you can use those hands for support. If you're finding that the plow, the over the head is too much, you just bend those knees and bring them towards your forehead as much as possible, and just leave it at that. So just always being mindful that you're just working in your zone, pushing yourself slightly outside your comfort zone, but you're not overdoing it. You're not causing any injury. You want to be able to do this again and again and again. So just doing what works for you. We're almost there. Oh, starting to feel that in the lower abs for sure. Ah, nice job. All right, we have 15 seconds rest here. Our next move, we're gonna come over into a plank position. I'm just gonna tie up my hair here. And we're gonna do cross body mountain climbers. So coming into a plank position, it could be full plank or the knees could be down. And we're gonna cross our knee towards the opposite elbow, okay? So when you're ready, we got 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go, just crossing. You can also put the knees down between sides. So it could be down and you can still do the cross, okay? So whichever version you're at, you're trying to have nice engagement on that core, nice support through the shoulders, along through the neck. Awesome, almost there. Stay with me, don't give up on yourself. I know this burns. Last two, last one. Nice job. Shake out those hands for a moment. We're gonna come back to our seat, and we're going to come down on the elbows. So you're gonna be down on the elbows, and we're gonna do a single leg or cross leg scissors. So you're gonna extend the legs and you're gonna cross the legs over top of each other. Okay, so when you're ready, 45 seconds on the clock. Nice. So here, you wanna be mindful that you're protecting that lower spine. So if it's hovering over the floor is too much for the lower spine, just bring up the legs a little bit higher. Finding that sweet spot where all the engagement is going on the core, not into the hips, not into the quads, not into the lower spine. So just little movement. The legs are nice and engaged here. You can point the toes or flex the feet, whichever feels better. The belly button goes in, pressing it in. Nice job. Almost there. On the home stretch. Maybe bring a little challenge. Last two. Last one. Nice. Release. We're gonna flip it over again. We got plank jacks next. So coming back into that plank position. And if you've never done a plank jack, it's just doing the jack legs. So you're opening, closing those legs. Okay? When you're ready, we got 45 seconds on the clock. Nice. Now if your wrists are really bothering, you can also do this one from the elbows as well, okay? If that feels better for your wrists. Otherwise, we're up in traditional plank and jacking our feet. I'm noticing that these mats that I'm on today are super slippy. So a little extra core work to try to keep myself stable. That's okay, I'll embrace that today. Awesome. Keep it going, just find your rhythm, your pace, and don't give up. We're almost there. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're gonna flip it over again. This time, we're gonna do some Pilates bicycles. So I'll just give you a little demo here on what I mean by that. So you're gonna bring that left hand behind your head as if you're doing bicycles, and then both knees to hover over your hips. And then as you come up, you're gonna extend that right arm straight on the outside of the right leg as the left leg extends. And then you're gonna come back, and then you're gonna switch sides so that right leg extends, left knee stays bent, right arm crosses over, okay? So I'll just show you one more time here. So as you come up, opposite leg extends from that right arm, okay? So you're staying with that right arm extension as you crunch up, and then just the opposite leg crosses over, okay? So when you're ready, we got 45 seconds on the clock, and we start. So again, that right arm, when it crosses over, then the right leg extends. When you're coming to the right side, the left leg extends. And each time, doing your best to crunch up with the head. If that becomes too much with the head crunching up, just keep the head down, okay? If you're getting any pain in the neck. But remembering, if you're crunching up with that head, you're looking up the sky. You're not looking at your legs. Once you got the rhythm, bring the gaze to the sky. You can even bring your tongue to the top of the roof of your mouth, and that'll help take a little bit of pressure off the neck as well. Great job. We're almost there. Last 10 seconds. Remembering to breathe. Use that breath to give you that little extra mojo that you need. The last 2. Last 1. Nice job. Then we're gonna switch sides. So you can take a little breather between, make any movement, maybe extend the legs long, give those lower abs a little rest. And then when you're ready, excuse me, we're gonna bring that right hand behind our head, both knees bent in tabletop position. And then that left arm goes long. As we come up, it's gonna be the opposite leg to that left arm, right? So we're gonna come up, extend that right leg long, come back down. Then I'm gonna cross over that left arm to the right side as the left leg extends. So just finding your rhythm here. Don't worry if you mess up for a moment. Just come back and try to find that rhythm that works for you. Again, if the crunch up at the head becomes too much, then just release. Keep the head down on the floor. No problem. Great job. We're halfway there. Last 20 seconds here. You can do it. Last 10. Last 5. Last 2. Last 1. Oh, yes, good job. Release. Extend the legs or butterfly the legs. Windshield wipers, whatever feels right. Just to release between sides. And then we're gonna come up into another plank position. I'm gonna tie my hair back again. We're gonna do plank hops. So from traditional plank pose, we're going to hop our feet in, stay low, and then hop it back, okay? So if the knees need to come down between, it's no problem. It looks like this. So you hop in, come down, knees down for a moment. Back in, knees down, okay? That would be your alternative. When you're ready, we're gonna put 45 seconds on the clock. Find your version of your plank, whether you're down and knees down in the tabletop position, or whether you're up on your traditional plank on your toes. When you're ready, let's go, hop it in. Just staying low with that seat as you bring those hops in. That way we're keeping it all in the lower abs. This will fire up very quickly. So just find your rhythm, whether you're going faster or slower than I am. Own it. Embrace that. Whatever yours looks like, do it as if you invented it. Show it off. Nice. We're almost there. Last 10 seconds. Oh yes, I'm feeling that. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Oh, drop those knees down. Take a moment. Great job. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, we're gonna roll back onto our seat. We're almost there. What do we have left? We got 1, 2, 3 more to go. We got this. The clip has to come out again. Okay, we're gonna do half V-ups. So coming onto your back, we're going to kiss our knees together. I'm gonna extend that right leg up to the sky, but my knees are kissed together. I'm gonna bring my hands overhead, and then you're gonna do a V-up. As far up as you can go in that V, and then back down. Okay, if you're finding it's too difficult for you, you can keep both knees down and do a traditional crunch up, okay, to your degree. When you're ready, we're gonna put 45 seconds on the clock. So in your version, either the one leg to the sky or both feet on the mat, okay? When you're ready, let's go. Finding your crunch, what works for you, using that breath to support you, to keep your focus. Nice. And remembering, we're just here for 45 seconds and we're on the home stretch. So you got this. Don't give up. Stay with your rhythm. Stay with what's working with you. If after a couple of the legs to the sky becomes too much and you want to drop that foot, that's okay. Just keep coming back to it. Don't fully give up. Nice job. Where are we at? Last 5. Last 3. One more. Do one more here. Oh, nice job. Release. I think I have a frog in my throat today. Nice job. Just relax. Let it go. Allow the abs to recover. And when you're ready, we're gonna finish it off on the other side there. So this time the left leg goes to the sky, kissing those knees together. If that's too much, bring that left foot down and do a traditional crunch, okay? When you're ready, we're gonna put 45 seconds on the clock. We can do this. We got this one and one more after this. Okay, when you're ready, let's go. Nice. So we're gonna balance out both sides of our body. We don't wanna have a really strong lower ab on one side than the other. So we can do this, and you might feel really different. You might feel stronger or weaker on this side, and that's completely normal. We use either side of our body very differently. So we're often a bit stronger on one side and then more flexible on the other side, and that's okay. For me, I try to balance out, so my weaker side, I try to do more reps, more yang style of yoga. I'll repeat an extra time on my weaker side. And then for my side that's less flexible, last 3, I'll do more yin on that side. One more here, one more. You can do it. Oh, nice job. All right, take a moment. We got one last one here. Got one of my favorites. Up, down plank. Excuse me. I'm going to put my hair back up and we're gonna come into plank, traditional plank pose, and we're gonna go up, down. So we're going from palms to our forearms and then back up. So starting in plank, and we're gonna go down onto the forearms and then back up to traditional plank, okay? The knees can certainly be down if you need that. On the clock, 45 seconds, let's go. I like to alternate too, so whichever forearm I went down on, the next time I try to do the opposite. Sometimes my brain forgets, but that's okay. You just do what works for you. If you're doing it, good on you, right? We're on the last 30 seconds here. So do everything you got to press up and come down into a nice plank on those forearms as well. We got this. Home stretch here. The last 10 seconds. You can do it. Don't give up. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it down. Come down to your belly. Stretch it out. You did it. 10 minutes of abs today for the lower abs. Nice work. Just take a little moment here. Sphinx pose, cobra pose. Just stretch out those abs for a moment. Nice job. And then when you're ready, just slowly come up to a nice easy sitting pose. Take a moment. Turn up the sides of your mouth. Give yourself a little smile and a pat on the back for taking the time. And I truly thank you for offering up your practice today. I hope it nourished your mind, your body, and your spirit. Namaste.